Hey, you mid stretch over there, Kris? Right on, man. We're good. What's going on, guys? So today we drove up to Bar Nunn, Wyoming again for the second cash days here. We ended up bringing Kris and Eli's Nova up here, and then we ended up bringing Kenny's truck. My car was going to come with us, but we ended up having some problems, so I just decided, let's come up here, let's get some content and hang out with the boys for a weekend. So we got our setup all ready to go for the night. Currently it is 12:30, so we've been here for a while, got everything unloaded, and just set up the air mattresses and everything. So we're gonna camp the spot. When we wake up in the morning, we're gonna get down and hopefully we take home some money. So I'll catch up with you guys in the morning, see what everybody's doing, and we'll see you then. Peace. Give it a fucking moon to him. What's going on, guys? So I got a little bit too sidetracked and busy to finish this video at the road. After Kenny blew up the truck, it was just absolute crazy. So Kris ended up putting too much traction control in it, too much power, and it just didn't work well. You can see in the past where he went sideways, the traction control caught it, and then it just kept going down the track weird. So Kris went out first round. Ian lost first round. The Colorado guy we know. He's the driver of that brown S10 that's in the video. And he ended up losing first round, bought the buy back in, and made it to the final four. And then raced Trent and lost in the final four. And Kenny won against the red S10 first round, went up and lost to Ian when Ian bought back in the second round. We did a little kind of fun run with a little bit of cash in it involved, and Kenny ended up pressing the scramble button and the motor just kind of let go. But that's what you get with stock bottom ends with 300,000 miles on them, and that motor's been a ripper for at least 100, 150 passes. Like it's been together for a while, lots of street miles. So that motor blew up. You saw the picture of the piston just before this clip. So he went up and met Hayden Wilson up in Springs. He drives a RX-7, super fast car, small tire car, back half. It's legit. LS twin, I think a single turbo now. LS turbo, just ripper car. He ended up calling it a year for this season and wanted to do a different setup. So Kenny went up there and bought the motor that was in his RX-7 that's been proven. So he ended up buying that. Him and Anthony have been all over it like for the last day, and it's already back in the truck running and driving. So I think they're going to go test tonight and get it back together before Steel City. So hopefully they're all good. I ended up figuring out what was wrong with my car. My car ended up killing 2 coil packs, and it has the head ground on the back of it, and it's got the ground just for the coil packs on the back of the head, and it backed this way out. So we blew Loctited those and put them back in and changed the 2 coil packs that were bad, and the car's back to being a ripper. So shout out to Shane and shout out to Tyler for helping me kind of diagnose the problem. Same with Kris and Anthony. They were helping me like trying to figure it out, and it was super last minute. Like we had a problem with the TPS sensor, so I fixed that, and then we had a problem with the vacuum line, so we fixed that. It was just process elimination with that junk, and we ended up finding what the actual problem was and getting it fixed. So hopefully we will be out at the Steel City No Prep. Still tuning to need to be done a little bit, but Shane's on top of it, sending me back data logs and new tunes and everything, seeing what he sees with it and how we could go faster. So did a little pull earlier today and started hearing the rear end crunch around. So the stock 10 bolt may be alive, may not be alive. So we're going to get in there and check that out tonight. Take the cover off, see what's going on with it. And as long as there's no hard parts in it, I'm just going to put it back together and see how many more trans brake hits it'll take. Once that gets killed, we're going to put a 9-inch in it. It's actually on order from Quick Performance right now. Only thing I don't have for that is the center section. So we'll have to figure out what gear ratio we need for that, and I'll order the center section, and we can put that all in the car, all direct bolt in, stock back spacing, stock brakes, like all the cool stuff, back brakes or X brace, however they say it, new anti-roll bar from TRZ, and a double adjustable shock from Viking, just to hold me off for the end of the year. Hopefully just kind of make that body roll a little bit settle down. That car is just body rolling really, really bad, and you can feel it inside the car, and it does not feel good to drive at the top end. So got those parts on order. Hopefully the anti-roll bar and those Viking shocks will be here sometime before Saturday, and I can get them on the car and go race Steel City. But if not, we might make it, we might not. I don't know. We're going to end up finding out. Parts or no parts, I would really still like to go support our local track. Donnie Andrade and Matt Frost, Joe Barry, they put on such a cool event at PMI for no prep dudes to get off the street and do it legally. And the payouts are great. So if you've never been to one, I highly recommend go check it out. Support your local track. Like, I think to get in and get a spectator band is $10. How hard is $10, you know? Even to race, you know, like racing, you could race grocery getter, small dollar, small tire, big tire. Like, there's so many different classes, and the payout is not really a lot when you look at all these other no prep races, but there's still an amazing payout. So congrats to Joey, congrats to Trent to making it into the final. Colorado versus Wyoming again in the finals. So hope you guys liked watching this video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, keep watching, and we are going to make some cool content here soon. Got some badass stuff for the tow pig coming in, and might have possibly got a lead on a trailer for our program. So hopefully you guys catch up for the next video, and can't wait. See you guys later.